Metro's Ad Wizard has joined forces with Pulse to give you extra selling power. With the latest shopping data in Pulse, you can show your advertiser why they should advertise, what's in it for them. And now you can take it a step further and show them how they can advertise by including a spec ad personalized with their business information to help close the sale. Here's a quick overview of how it works. Start in Pulse and connect with the prospect or account to make an appointment. Create or view a flyer, one page, or teaser. Click the spec ad link from any of those to go directly to the wizard. In the wizard, you'll search for and select a template. Save it to Pulse and Wizard. Then share the flyer, one page, or teaser and the spec ad presentation with your client and close the sale. Then we'll go over some other optional things you can do in the wizard, like further customizing your ad by adding a logo, creating multiple ad presentations, and how to share the template number for a sold ad with your designer. Now let's get started with the details. Start by logging into pulseresearch.com with your Pulse login. Once you're in Pulse, find a prospect or an account and connect to get an appointment. After you've got your appointment, view the flyer, or you can start by creating a flyer or a one page or a teaser. For this example, we're going to use the flyer. Print it out as a leave behind, or if you'll be emailing it to the client, email it to yourself first because you'll want to be able to include the spec ad and send them both together to the client. And then click spec ad to go to the ad wizard. So now here we are in the wizard, and the company's information will be auto-filled from Pulse, so you'll see it here on the left. And you're going to start by entering keywords to search for your ad. If you use more than one keyword, click exact match to make sure that all the results include all of the keywords. And with this filter, you can choose to look for just print ads, just web ads, or print ads that have matching web and mobile ads. And that's what I'm going to use for this example. When you choose this option, you're going to choose the print ad in step 2, and then you'll work with the web ads once you get to step 3. And then there's also more filters that enable you to filter by orientation and ad size. Then select an ad that you like by clicking on it. Now we're in step 3 of the wizard, and we have a personalized spec ad with the client's business information. Now you can take the ad as it is now and present it to the client, or you can do some further customizing, like adding a logo or creating more ads to give the client some options. But we're going to start with the basics of what to do if you're happy with the ad, and then we'll go over the other options. So you'll want to save your ad to your Pulse presentation by clicking Save Ad in Pulse. And it takes you right back to the flyer. So anytime you view the flyer, you can click View Ad at the top. Before it said Spec Ad, now it says View Ad, so you know there's an ad attached. And when you click it, it will go right back to the wizard to show the ad. And the ad is also automatically saved in the wizard. So this is an easy way if you are with a client in person with a device that has internet access. You can jump back and forth. You can show them the flyer on your screen, click the view ad to show them the ad on your screen. For a leave behind, you can click Share and select Print to print it out. Or if you're going to email everything to a client, you can choose PDF for a low resolution PDF preview, which you can save and then pull up that email of the flyer that you sent to yourself and add this PDF to the email and send them both together to your client. So now let's get fancy and take this ad to the next level. We're going to customize it. So when you click the Customize button, you have the options to edit the text that shows in the ad. This is handy if you're using a logo. You don't need it to show the name of the company in text. Or sometimes when you import from Pulse, the web address is a mile long. You can edit it here to cut it down to just the basic website that you need. You can also add a logo here. Just click Upload Graphic, browse your hard drive and select the logo, and then place it on the ad. You can hide social media icons. You can also adjust the size within reason, and you can change it to black and white. So for this example, we're going to add a logo. So I'm going to take out the company name as text. I've already uploaded the graphic, so I'm going to click Place on Ad and just drag it and drop it wherever you want it to go, and you can grab a corner to adjust the size and then click Done. And if you need to go back and tweak it, just click on the logo again and make your changes and then hit Done again. So now let's save this in the wizard. When you save an ad in the wizard, it saves it to what we call a presentation. A presentation can include just one ad, or it can be a collection of ad ideas that you want to show to your advertiser. You'll click Save to save an ad to a presentation for the first time, or if you're overwriting an ad with changes that you've made. You can save it to the default presentation, or you can create a new one. Now back in step 2, we chose to search for print with web ads. Now that we're done with our print ad, we're going to work on the web ads. So to do that, click Add Options, and you can choose the ad size, then adjust the logo. And now we're going to do a Save As. And I'm using Save As this time because I want to save it as a separate ad. I don't want to overwrite the print ad that I already did. So this is going to create a new ad, and I'm going to save it to the same presentation. And you can do this as many times as you want. Just choose each size, adjust the logo, and do Save As again. You can also give your advertiser different ad layouts to choose from. Just click Change Template. That'll take you back to step 2, so you can find a different ad that you like. And then again, do Save As to save it as a separate ad to your presentation. So now let's take a look at our presentation by clicking Open Presentation. A presentation shows all of the ads together that you want to show your client. You can share the whole presentation as a PDF, by email or print. It'll show the file names for each ad. It's the second number under the preview, and this is something your designer will need for any further customization. It also has your name on it and an area for you to make notes. If you're visiting the client in person and will have a laptop or tablet handy with internet access, you can click Present to show the ads right from your screen. You can add a new ad to your presentation here or delete the presentation. So you can share an individual ad, you can download it, you can edit in the wizard, you can view it in Metro's Creative Library, or you can delete the ad. So the path along the top will let you view all of the presentations for that particular advertiser or all the presentations for your entire company. And this you can filter by advertiser and sales rep. You can return to the wizard, and then from anywhere on the wizard, if you want to jump right to the presentations, you can click Save Presentations or the company name. You can also go back to Pulse by clicking Return to Pulse. When an ad within a presentation, or maybe even the entire presentation, sells, you can share it with your designers along with the instructions for any further customizing. And there are a few different ways to do that. If you have the presentation, you can give that to the designers, and they're going to use the Metro file names, which, as I mentioned, is the second line below the ad preview. And they can plug that into our Creative Library, where they're going to download the Quark or InDesign package. That will include the original unedited file, so it won't have the logo or the client's business information. So they'll need to add that back in when they make the other changes. Another way is from your presentation, underneath the ad that's sold, you can click the download icon, and you can download a camera-ready PDF, or if it's a web ad, you can download a JPEG, or you can click production file. And this will take you directly into the Creative Library. And here you can click this link at the top of the page, the URL, copy that, and paste it into an email if you're using email to communicate with your designers, or if you're using an online order form, you can paste it into that. And when the designer clicks the link, it will take them directly to this page where they can download the InDesign Quark package. Again, it's going to be the original unedited version, and they'll make all the changes from there. So just to recap, you'll create or view a flyer, one-page, or teaser in Pulse, and click Create a Spec Ad. In the wizard, you'll search for a template and select it and save it to Pulse, and then share the flyer, one-page, or teaser, and the spec ad presentation with your client and close the sale. Show your business what's in it for them with the Pulse shopping data, and then close the sale with a spec ad in Metro's Ad Wizard. It's just one more way to show local businesses that your publication is a step ahead and equipped to help them succeed. If you have questions or need help with the Ad Wizard, please contact Metro's Client Relations team at 800-223-1600 or by email at service@metro-email.com. If you need help with Pulse, please call 503-626-5224 or email support@pulseresearch.com.